5'9", brown eyes, black hair, no, red hair, no, black hair with short sideburns, nipple ring, and tattoos. He's being charged with assault with intent to intimidate factory riders, malicious destruction of egos, statutory knack-knack, and reckless roosting. His MO is excessive hole-shotting followed by a rude display of speed and talent. McGrath is considered armed and dangerous, packing a mean knack-knack. Showtime has stated he won't be taken without a 30-minute moto +2. Be careful. This kid is bad.
Hi, welcome to the nosebleed section of the Mile High Stadium. I'm Jerry Bernardo, and you're watching MW2. Picture perfect postcard over here. Look at it all. The scenic Rockies, the Colorado air, high altitude. Disney photo spot. But you know what? Let's get to work, ladies and gentlemen, because there's the 50th round of Supercross, and it's right over there. Work with me, people! Okay, round 15, U.S. Supercross Series. Jeremy McGrath won 13 in a row. Who's done that? Nobody. He's doing things nobody has ever done. He has brought the sport into the limelight. Full media circus, attention, 900 numbers, girls. I think he even has a CD or something. It's incredible. You gotta watch. Okay, what's it gonna be?
All right, turn on the bubble machine because we're at the Mile High Stadium.
Top 5 stories of Supercross, other than Jeremy McGrath. I'm sorry, Jeremy, but you get all the press. It's time to spread it out amongst the other people. There's some up-and-comers, some young kids. You know, this story, hey, what about the ESPN2 2-hour coverage? Maybe that's in there. You're never gonna know. Young Bucks, expectation, work with me. All right, you got a half an hour? Because I do, and I'm here to work with you. And we're gonna have a little popcorn, and we're gonna watch some motorcycle racing here. See them whoops? Bet you $10 you couldn't run across them as fast as me. Huh? Because I'm full of energy and I'm ready to go. Let's go to work, people.
MW2 is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles, the leader in on- and off-road fun. Honda, come ride with us. And by Suzuki. See your dealer during Suzuki Fest Summer and check out great deals, great financing, and free accessories.
Okay, we're back on MW2. The top 5 story in our countdown of Supercross action-packed adventures would have to be preseason expectations. There's a lot of changes from last year. People jumped ship, got new rides, got on new teams. You had a great year the year before. Highest privateer, second overall, and then you come here and it's like an adjustment theme.
Yeah, I broke that thumb about a month before the first race, and I thought I could be ready, and I pushed it and came back too soon. And I learned from a mistake, but I really had no choice. I had to either try or just miss the first couple races anyway.
How about another one of the fastest guys on the planet, Mickael LaRocco? Now he's on the yellow bike. He's riding for Suzuki. He had expectations. That kid is a training animal. He has talent like you read about. Got on the Suzuki, had to adapt to the new bike, but he never really ever could put it together.
That doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to go out and try and win a race. Haven't won one yet this year, so there's no sense waiting any longer.
Bar to bar, McGrath takes the advantage in the triple. LaRocco, he gets the black pass. Oh, what great infighting.
Bradshaw. Now there's a story. Damon Bradshaw decides to come back to racing. He comes out here, really does good in the beginning. Orlando had a great race. People think he's going to be on fire.
You can't make everybody happy, and you know, I'm sure their expectations got high after that. You know, hey, Damon's going to be in there every weekend, and it's tough, you know.
Talk about Albertyn. You've been hanging it out because you've had some spectacular crashes, but you didn't get hurt so bad that you couldn't keep coming back and go racing.
Well, that's right. You know, the Lord's really been looking after me. I could have had some serious crashes and some serious injuries, but he's been protecting me, and you know, once I stop crashing, I think the guys are going to be in for some trouble.
The lackluster, allegedly lackluster season of Team Green, you acquired Huffman, you got Rhino, you got Jeff Emig. Lots of talent. Emig finally put together the package and beat Jeremy. Right on! And then the other two guys get all busted up. Is this a disappointment near the end of the Supercross season?
Well, of course it's a disappointment for us. We had a great start to the season, even though Jeremy was leading the season from the beginning. Our 3 riders were solid in second, third, and fourth in the series standings, and we know we've got some good seasons ahead of us.
All right, now we get to the point where we talk about a better season. Let's talk about Ezra Lusk. this kid really goes for it. You can tell because he spent time on the ground throughout the course of the season.
You got it right. This year I've been a little bit more mellow. I haven't really hung it out like I used to, but I think it's about time. You know, I'm getting real comfortable and feel real good.
Jamie Dobb. You know, he kind of had to fill a spot. I believe Craig Decker got hurt pretty bad, and there was an opening in the Suzuki situation.
Yeah, I've already got second in the bag, so I'm just looking at tonight. I've got nothing to lose, so I'm just going to hang it all out and hopefully pray for a miracle, and hopefully it'll all work out in the end.
All right, one guy that's not even here in Denver, Colorado, missing in action, back-to-back champion 125 East, Mickael Pichon. That guy had a great season. Pretty gnarly crash, but bounced back, had a good time. Doug Henry broke his back. And then what did he do? He came back and went racing anyhow. He was on the Yamaha. He was looking pretty good. I mean, the kid broke his back and he came back racing.
You know, I came into Atlanta, I pretty much said I'm just going to let Atlanta tell me where I'm at. So I went there and I got 14th, and I've just been trying to improve since. You know, of course I was shooting for a top 10 in the Supercross and try to win the outdoor, but I don't think that's going to happen this year, but next year definitely.
Here is the battle. Henry coming around the corner. He'll pick off third spot in the semifinal round. Oh, that's got a lot of fans with smiles in their hearts right now.
Let's get a group shot here. Children in the front, left-handed people on the left, ladies smiling, guys, hands off zippers. Thank you very much. Okay, these are the best fans in the world. These are the fans of Supercross right here, right now. I just want to tell you one more thing. Though you don't think it's true, we'll be right back on more MW2. Let's have a group. Well, you asked for it. The number 4 story in Supercross has got to be Kevin Windham. Young, rising superstar. Now, like I predicted at Loretta Lynn's, remember? Earning the big bucks, getting the trophies. Remember that, Loretta Lynn's? What are you going to do with the money?
Play it smart for a while, you know, there's so many things I want.
What do you think? Now you're out here, you're almost about to wrap up the 125 West. You got to finish like 14th or better. Oh, piece of cake.
Yeah, it's been a great year for me. Yeah, I've had a really good year. My bike's been working great for me, and 14th or better. Let's see.
I was just talking to Mechanic Alley, and I said, hey, good for you guys. Isn't it great to have a winning rider? And he goes, yeah, it makes all those late nights worth. You guys put together a real good team. Back to the outdoor routes. Glenn Helen last week. Tell me a little story.
I don't know what got into me there. I got 2 great starts off the concrete, and wound up winning the first moto, my first ever outdoor win, and wound up getting the overall with the second moto.
How'd that feel?
Unbelievable. You know, it was hot, and that definitely made it all that much better. You know, I was hating it out there after the end of the second moto, but definitely made life a lot easier winning.
Okay, we all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the fans. I noticed you've been doing the heel clicker a lot. You got it down. Is that like going to be a new, even though Metzger thought of it, is that your new trademark? I mean, it looks awesome.
Yeah, Metzger's definitely who I learned it from, but you know, I'm out there having a good race, and the crowd's definitely cheering me on, and that's what they like to see, so I'm going to continue to give it to them.
125 main here at Denver. Hole shot by Hesperia native Casey Johnson, followed by Kevin Windham, Pedro Gonzalez, and Australian wonder boy Kim Ashkenazi. It was a good race for 2 or 3 laps as everyone settled into place. Windham finally to the lead past Casey Johnson. Ashkenazi sticks into third, getting by Pedro. Casey Johnson wipes out, and Ashkenazi gets by for second, followed by Pedro once again. Kevin Windham consistently hammering through the whoops, showing him the style that's making him a champion. Ashkenazi would stay a consistent 10 bike lengths away, but never could put a package together to get by Kevin Windham. Windham let off the pace a little on a late lap charge. Ashkenazi threw the whoops, but it was not to be, as Windham wins his first ever Supercross championship, the National 125 West Division. The most Supercross coverage the sport has ever got. It's brought in the all-time highs for the media and everything. What do you think?
You know, we got a little nervous at the first race, but now, you know, I think pretty much we got it down pat. The ratings have pretty much doubled on our show this year, and I think it's more because we have good time slots. We've got real good crew members here working with us, and we just changed the thing all around, the look of the show.
Take 5. The best thing that I saw happen was the race with McGrath and Emig in St. Louis. In the truck, we're supposed to be kind of, you know, doing our jobs and paying attention to monitors and talking to talent and all this stuff, and you've got everybody in the truck on their feet, screaming and rooting for people, and we're screaming at the wall of monitors, doing our jobs, not timing the shows, making sure the cameras are getting switched. We're having way too much fun.
Spectating and working.
Yes, and then when the event had been finished and Emig had won, we all looked at each other and everyone just started cracking up and we all did high fives. Cool. It was very fun.
We're going to have a great battle here as Jeremy McGrath almost took off himself. And like LaRocco picking up on...
Your lives were on the line here with this 2-hour thing.
It was an unprecedented performance for Supercross at the gate. It was unprecedented as far as ratings were concerned on television. People loved the 2-hour live-to-tape format. I mean, it just brought the excitement right to them, and they showed us all season long, coming up to us, telling us about how much they enjoyed it.
And actually, it's just a good combination. Working with Ari, I've learned a lot. I don't know much about, being on TV, but I know a lot about what the riders are thinking out there, and I know what's going on. I've been out there, and hopefully I can make people at home realize what's going on, how hard it really is, because these guys make it look easy.
I'll tell you, the fans are all out of their seats with good reason. Emig leading Jeremy McGrath in the final lap. McGrath is not close enough to make a move on the final turn. It is Jeff Emig.
That's it, official right here now. I'm going to tell you, it's the #2 story in Supercross, other than McGrath. Jeff Emig, the man, the only guy to beat him.
A little cup.
What are you getting?
I'm getting old-fashioned vanilla. I'm kind of a vanilla kid, I guess.
Cool. Plain and regular. All right. 5 years on Yamaha. Switch over to Team Green. Bang. You finally beat McGrath.
Yeah, maybe that's what it took. Like I've been on a pretty good team this year, and I don't know. I just been a whole lot more relaxed, I think. And this is my. Hey.
No, I was just smelling it.
Hey, are you buying?
Well, listen, this is the story, though. To be the #2 guy, you get killer hole shots, you lead him. I mean, what's it like to have him right there? He's putting the wheel on you. You know how good he is.
Yeah, he won 13 in a row. That's no... until I beat his
St. Louis.
How'd that feel?
It was really cool, man. The crowd was nuts for me. My dad and my brother, they was all there. All of the people that I grew up racing with and everything, they were there, and the crowd was just, they were just insane. They about blew the roof off that place. Yeah.
So everybody's going to be going off at the Mile High Stadium tomorrow night because they're like, wow, can Emig do it again,
Yeah.
And what about the man himself, J-Man? He's going to be a little bit, I don't like to get beat mentality.
Sure, like nobody likes to get beat, especially when you won a 13 in a row. And he doesn't want to give up any more races than what he has to. So, but it's my job to go out there and whoop his ass. So we'll see what I can do here this weekend.
And they're off at Denver. Jeremy McGrath, early hole shot, unbelievable. Followed by Ezra Lusk and Brian Swig. Jeff Emig is in 4th. That's right, Emig wants it bad. He's working his way up, looking at the guys he's got to get through. But there's a long 20 laps to go. McGrath already through the whoops. Look at the style, hammering down into the whoops. Oh, and Swig trying to make a late lift. Oh, and he almost gets by Lusk. Lusk a little slow over that double. Swig holding on the pressure. Jeremy McGrath has at least a 20-bike length lead right now. Doug Henry being dogged by Larry Ward. Oh, Ward making the pass on the outside. Can he make it stick? No, Henry back. Oh, it's bar to bar. The Mile High Stadium fans are just going completely off their rockers. I've never seen anything quite like it. Oh, and look at the battle between Ward and Owen. Oh, but Henry holds him off. And then Ward gets back. And look at McGrath, never letting off. Consistent lap time, lap after lap. Now going over the triples, smooth as ever. Followed by Ezra Lusk and Brian Swig. Well, it's the first time here at Denver's Mile High Stadium, and I think the fans are really getting their money's worth. The showtime is in the house. What did you say? Yes, he is. He's put it on a riding school, and if you're not out there, you're not learning anything. Oh, and there's Jeff Emig now. I'd like to see him wick it up a little bit more. We want to see some racing because the fans came and they paid the big bucks. You kind of got to wonder what's going on through Jeff Emig's mind, coming off that victory at the last round, and he's just stayed in a consistent 4th. He's not going forward, he's not going backwards. What the heck is he thinking of? I don't know, Jerry, but if I was him, I'd twist that thing, and I'd twist it now. You know, I remember a time at Unadilla when Steve Lamson, who isn't even racing here tonight, had a really bad crash. I knew he took a digger down in the gravity cavity, and they made me go down and ask him how he felt and what was going on through his mind, and I thought to myself, geez, you guys, the kid just got planted. Give him a break. But you know, we're all journalists, and we got to get the story, so... Oh, and then... Oh, look at that! Bar to bar, and I don't even know who it is! Let's make some strange comparisons right now while we have a break in the action, won't we, Jerry? Yes. John Elway versus Jeremy McGrath. John Elway has been to 4 Super Bowls, and he has choked every time. Well, Jeremy McGrath won 13 in a row, and the only time he choked, actually he didn't choke, Emig beat him fair and square, and that's good racing. What would John Elway do if Jeff Emig was leading him? Could he put the package together and make the pass? I mean, did you ever consider that when he dropped back in the slot for a pass, he might kick his leg out and do a little knack-knack? You never know. But here we are at the home of the Denver Broncos watching Showtime. Jeremy McGrath, the undisputed champion, and McGrath, the checkers. For the 14th time in the 96 Supercross Series, Jeremy McGrath has won the 250 main here at Denver.
Well, I don't know why you guys didn't invite me up here. I just called the whole 250 main by myself, thank you very much, down there. And it was a piece of cake. You need 2 people for that? Why didn't you invite me in here ever?
Well,
Dave, why didn't you invite me in here ever? David?
MW2 has been brought to you by Honda Motorcycles, the leader in on and off-road fun. Honda, come ride with us. And by Suzuki. See your dealer during Suzuki Fest Summer and check out great deals, great financing, and free accessories.
All right, the moment you've been waiting for. The #1 Supercross story all year long, other than Jeremy McGrath, drum roll, please, is... Haha, fooled you, it's Jeremy McGrath, the man, isn't he? That's what we like to hear. Huh? Did we even fool you?
Fooled me, man. That's where I was. I was hidden.
It's just hanging out. All right, 13 in a row. What did you think going into that 14th race? Think you were going to pull it off?
Well, I thought I was until it happened. I mean, 14th race was a lot of pressure. Felt pretty good for 13 of them, and then 14th one came around, and just a lot of pressure, and a lot of stuff happened. I don't think I was riding like myself that day.
Were you a little bit relieved? Got to be like the monkey off the back thing. I mean, the pressure just every time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. After the 14th race, I was upset that I lost, but, I mean, I'm riding with no pressure now, so it's fine.
You've pretty much broken every single record in Supercross. You got all the trophies, all the chicks, all the money. You got it all. You got all the cool sunglasses. What are you going to do now? I mean, where can you go from here?
Well, I'm still having a good time racing, and, you know, it's good to come out and race and win, and, I mean, if I'm going to be here, I want to win, and just put on a show for the crowd. You know, these guys are the people that come out and support us every weekend, so we got to come back for
that. Okay. If you had to pick one story in Supercross this year other than yourself, what sticks out in your mind? I mean, you're the man, the Mac Daddy, all right? What would you pick? Seriously, what sticks out in your mind other than yourself?
Well,
somebody, something, you know?
Not really much. I haven't seen much of too many people this year. I guess St. Louis would be the thing for me. I mean, that's the only race that I've lost, and I mean, I guess the story that night was, I think that night Jeff rode a great race, and Mike also rode a great race, and just one of those nights. I mean, I'll never forget that.
Skip, it was a great year. I want to thank you for coming and making Supercross what it was. If you didn't put a spark plug in Jeremy's bike, he wouldn't be doing a knack-knack. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, it's no problem, man.
Okay.
I just want to let you know, I think your hair looks the best I've seen it all year.
Thanks, that's cool. That's why I wear the hat so much. I just want to thank you guys, Sonny, Duke, group hug. Great year. Thanks for putting on Supercross. I really enjoy it. Great sport. Great for the kids.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to thank you for a great year. I hope you'll sign my yearbook. I'm going to have it a little bit later on. Group hug. Thanks. That's great. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. Okay, thanks. No, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much.
ESPN, please.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for coming. It's a great year. Thanks. Enjoyed everything you did all year. You guys too, you were great. Really.
Well, thanks.
I remember you. You were at every single one, weren't you?
No.
Supercross rules.
No, I wasn't.
Dude, Supercross rules, doesn't it? And how about you? Wait, let's check that thing. That is clean. Impeccable. Thanks for coming to Supercross. You made it what it was, buddy.
Hey,
thanks. Appreciate it.
No problem.
No, come back next year. Again?
I'm pretty sure I'll be here.
Okay, we'll see you next year. Thanks. Okay, I just want to tell you guys one thing. Even though you're the greatest guys in television, I have this little show I'm on. It's kind of silly. It's called MW2.
I love
Next
it.
time we're going to go to Rhode Island. We're going to see World Trials. Did you ever see that stuff? World Trials, I mean, going off. Huge 6-foot chasms, rocks, balanced. Let's see. It's been 2 minutes. Okay, I'll make a move. Do you know what I mean? That's where we're going to go.
Toes down, Jerry. Get over the front. There you go. Keep going.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Catch me.
For David Bailey and Art Eckman, I'm Jerry Bonato on MW2. See ya. Like the tie.